You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight. Blocks that kick to the body. Oh, nice knee. Pretty good kicks there by Tsarukyan.
This is not a place where you build into something. You got to be ready to fight the moment the fight goes.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, single collar tie here. And he is back up to his feet.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Oh, collar tie. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be. And if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Tsarukyan gets caught with that punch. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, big knee there for Oliveira. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the outside.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off him. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Missed with that attempt. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, big knee. Final seconds of round one. Tsarukyan's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Quick level change
He
now.
went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, certainly not the style of fight we expected to see out of this jiu-jitsu player tonight. He's chosen to strike, and he hasn't looked particularly well in doing so.
I mean, that's his choice, but things aren't going his way now. So he's got to go back to what got him to the show. He's got to get close, get a takedown, and make this guy grapple with him. Maybe then he'll find more success in the striking.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Big inside kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Oliveira. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
This is big. You gotta start looking to finish.
Oh, big shots raining down. Sarukyan gets back up here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
Nice right hand. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Back to his feet.
That landed clean.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if you really go for it offensively, you get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Man getting right to work. All right, so a big round for him there, DC.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice defense to block that punch. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Looking to establish the jab here, nicely done by Sarukyan. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other's side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. He's got to start throwing down.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, another one.
Back to his feet. Oh, big left hook there. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Wow.
Stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Less than a minute to go in the round. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
All right, so some connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight move, and it got right to the target. Good eyes to not take that shot.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the chin.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Oh, and there's that hook. This time, no good. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative in this one, and it feels like we're getting close to a stop.
We're getting very close. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be able to take many more. We may be one body shot away from this guy just not being able to stand. Toughness on full display, but he got beat by the better fighter tonight. And he's tired too, John. You know, he's tired too. I know he goes hard. He doesn't show it. You know, it's like playing poker, but he's just as tired.
Tsarukyan is really bleeding something fierce.
Oh!
That is it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.